Today we are going to go over sales tax, what items get sales tax, and how to calculate it. So first off, what is sales tax? Sales tax is a percentage charged on goods or services. So sales tax is going to be money added to the total cost. Taxes are used to fund local and state government agencies and provide benefits to residents. So we're going to have something that we buy, we're going to add whatever the sales tax is, and then we're going to get the total cost. So here is some vocabulary. Non-taxable items. In Texas, food that is not prepared is considered non-taxable. Snacks or other convenience items are taxable. Your receipt will have F for food or T for taxable. The word subtotal, that means it is the sum, so it's when I add up all of the items I'm going to buy before taxes or any discounts. Total, then, that is the grand total, including taxes and discounts. So total is going to be what I pay for the money. Subtotal is the amount before taxes or discounts are applied to what I'm purchasing. Okay, Trent picks up a few necessities at his local neighborhood market. Use the receipt to answer the questions below. So here's his receipt, okay? Here's what he buys, how much it costs, and then we have the little identifying factors on the side. So first I need to determine the subtotal of all the taxable items. Okay, which items are taxable? Let's look at that here. So taxable is going to have a little T after it. So toothpaste and dish soap. So in order for me to figure that out, I need the subtotal. So I'm going to add up those items, right? So $3.50 plus $2.50, 0, 5, 10, carry it up here, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $6 is the subtotal of my taxable items. Next is asking me to calculate the sales tax that he will pay if the rate is 6%. Okay, now how do I calculate sales tax? Two ways I can do this. I can go ahead and do a percent proportion, right? I can go part over whole equals percentage over 100. Or I can go amount times percentage as a decimal equals part. So we're going to go with this option right here just because we've done a lot of this in the last lesson. So we have $6 times 6%. So 6% as a decimal. Remember, I always have a little decimal here if it's not shown. And in turn a percent to a decimal, I'm going to move the decimal place to the left twice. So 6% as a decimal is 0.06. So I'm going to times by 0.06 right here. So we'll go ahead and do that math. So 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 6 gives me 36. Put the 6 down, carry the 3, nothing there to hold it. It goes down. Now, here's the tricky part. I had decimals in my math that I was working, but I did the math as if there wasn't any decimals. So now look at the problem. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits behind a decimal in my problem. So looking at the answer I got, I'm going to start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the new decimal will go. So the amount of tax that Trent will pay, if the tax rate is 6% on that $6, is $14.36. Okay, now looking at question C. We need to determine the total amount that Trent will pay for his purchase, okay? Now remember, the total amount, so we're gonna have to add up all of these items, and then a few of those items are taxable. So we've already figured out how much tax he's gonna pay on his few taxable items right here. So we're gonna add up his purchase, then add the taxable portion in to find his total amount. So we can even go ahead and just add up all those numbers right here and not even rewrite them. So 5 and 5 gives me 10. Carry the 1. That column will give me 20. Carry the 2. I get $14 for his subtotal. So that again is the subtotal. That is the amount he owes before taxes. And now add in the sales tax. And the total amount he will pay for his items is $14.36.